Now on the recent crackdown on open-air drug dealing in San Francisco, today California's governor released new details. KTVU's Christian Captain has more on where the governor's office says that officers have seized enough fentanyl to kill more than 2 million people.
San Francisco police, the California Highway Patrol, and analysts from the California National Guard are all working together, gathering intelligence and patrolling the streets of the Tenderloin and South of Market neighborhoods. Now, the governor's office is saying the combined effort has taken 9¼ pounds of fentanyl off the city's streets over the last 6 weeks, enough to provide a lethal dose to 2.1 million people. In that same time, the governor's office says officers have made 92 arrests. Police Chief Bill Scott talked to KTVU about the latest efforts to control the city's drug crisis, which includes arresting drug users as well as dealers.
Those officers have arrested, as of yesterday, 41 people. But here's the statistic that may not be surprising to some. Very few of those people are from the city of San Francisco. I think only, as of yesterday, 3 or 4.
Matt Dorsey, the supervisor for the city's South of Market neighborhood, says details like that seem to show that the city has become a sort of a drug destination. He says the answer to a problem as complex as the city's drug crisis isn't as simple as arresting people.
I think law enforcement has a role to play. I think public health has a role to play. And I think in a city like San Francisco, we have to make sure that if we're making arrests, we're also not just putting them in jail. We should make sure that we're giving them access to services.
Lydia Branston is the executive director of the Gubbio Project, aimed at creating a safe space for those experiencing homelessness. She said post-COVID, San Francisco seems to be in a kind of compassion fatigue that leads to frustration and a larger police presence on the streets to address homelessness, mental health issues, and drug and alcohol dependency. Branston says there may be a place for law enforcement in trying to resolve homelessness and the drug and alcohol dependency crisis, but what's not happening, she says, is the necessary step for wraparound services for those who are arrested to make sure they can truly pursue a path to sobriety.
Over the 50 years that law enforcement has tried to change conditions on the street with people who use drugs, it doesn't work. It doesn't get people off of drugs. It may get people off the street for a moment, but it is not actually a continuum of care that works to get people the treatment that they need.
The CHP's efforts have largely been in the form of traffic stops around town, and in the course of those stops, they've helped to make those arrests. Neither the California National Guard nor the CHP have said just how long they'll be deployed to the city. We're live in San Francisco. Christian Captain, KTVU, Fox 2 News.
All right, Christian, thank you.